Alright, so we've just pulled up at a lake, camping ground. Neil's set up over there, he's just going to get some beers. That's the lake down there, and it is at 0.6% of its capacity. And this is usually a green campground where lots of people come. But at the moment, the only others that are here are kangaroos, and there's a whole bunch of them around. They're all in the shade, so I've just pulled the seat off. Thought we've done about 800 kilometres off-road. Let's have a look and see what it looks like in here. So blow the dust out. So here's our two pre-filters, and these zip ties are removable, adjustable ones. So let's check them out first. Oh, actually. Put some gloves on first. Just because it's a bit of a sticky job, and when you're out here without water, it's easier to do it with gloves. So that's the pre-filter. As you can see, it's done its job pretty well. And nice and oily and clean on the inside. So we'll tuck that one up there. Yeah. Get in there and have a look. You can see it's all in place. And I've got a little wire keeper just to keep my filter in, but in place. Just as a precaution, but you can see it's got a little bit of dust on there, but other than that it's actually pretty good. So after 800 k's I'm not going to change that, I'm just going to clean the pre-filters actually. Because I'll check it each day. So the other pre-filter. So I've got my water out to clean my pre-filters. So you may be wondering what I bring along with me for food for a trip like this, about a week. So just while I'm getting down to where my cooker is, so I got some bags of nuts, muesli bars, snacks, French onion of course, and I keep topping them up into my my bum bag, so I've always got muesli bars and snacks in there. Cup. Always got to have a cup of coffee in the morning. Some more snacks. Coffee makings. So 2 alternatives. Espresso. 3 alternatives actually. Turkish Delight and Mocha Kenya style. And if you have the Turkish Delight, then you put, oh, this is melted. Well, you're supposed to put chocolate in there with that. Then a bit of trail mix. It's a bit melty as well. It's pretty hot today. And then alternatives are hot and spicy noodles, a bit of licorice, fruit salad for dessert, and then Uncle Ben's rice, a couple of different flavours of that. Lollies for snacks. So like I say, so the main ingredient is noodles or a cup of rice and these cans of peri peri chicken. So that and that is about a $4 dinner, and I got 7 of those, so that's a week's worth of meals. If I really get stuck, I got one of these backcountry cuisines, 2-person meal. Man, I'd really have to get stuck before I ate that. They're not very nice. And then the old Aldi cooker. It's just a small little cook set. Out. Hook up to a fresh gas bottle. So, needless to say, after every trip you keep the other ones, so there's a whole bunch of these kicking around. Easy as that. We're ready to boil water. So all we're trying to do is actually get these warm enough that the oil comes out. So we'll do that in the lid, which I don't ever use for cooking, and wait till the water's warm enough. I've got them turned inside out, and we're just trying to get the oil out, get the dirt out with it. We'll rinse them a few times. I'm sure this is riveting TV. There's not too many flies around. There's a bunch of cows down the other end, so I think most of the flies are down there. I've got paper towels to give this a good rinse, but you can see being warm it gets all the junk out. So we'll just do this a couple of times, give them a rinse out and get it till it's clean. And clean all that out when we're done, and Bob's your uncle. These will be good as new. Let them dry, oil them up, shove them in. Good to go. So we're at Lake Keepit, and we're actually down where the water is, 0.6% capacity. That's where the outlet usually is. This is usually all underwater, and over there we rode past the boat ramp. They're launching boats down in that green area down there.
Oh, over there,
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's go get a coffee, eh, and some breakfast and make a plan.
Yep.
I'll let us out, then I'll put my gloves on.
I've dumped the rubbish, so we're all good to go.
Did you throw it in the river?
Eh?
Did you throw it in the lake?
No, up at the fishing, up at the fish cleaning thing, there was bins.
Oh, well, let's get out of here.
And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to see some more of these videos. There's a couple more coming up and a few more bits and pieces. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Cheers.